My name is Anne Chown. I'm the teacher librarian here at St Francis of Assisi Primary School in the northern suburbs of Melbourne. Good morning to Em. I've been a teacher librarian for over 30 years and mainly in primary school settings. My role here at St Francis is as the teacher librarian in charge of the library, so I'm responsible for the planning and implementation of the learning program and also the management of the collection. We have 35 classes through here each week, so all 900 children come through. Our lessons are 40 minutes each, so in every 2-hour block we have 6 classes through in any one time. Here in the library we have 1.7 teaching staff, so there's myself who's full-time and Denise who works 0.7 to help with the teaching load. We have a full-time library technician, and we have an aide who comes in for 6 hours a week, and we have many volunteers who actually come in and would do at least 2 hours of extra unpaid work, helping with shelving and things. Do you want to bring up our term overview just so we can check where we're heading to for next week?
All right, yep, there it is.
Okay, and I think with the 5/6s, they've all got their tasks that they're doing, the Champions Read tasks. So what we need to do is then just go through their planning sheet with each of them this week.
Yes.
And make sure that they've got the detail down of exactly step by step what they're doing.
That's right.
So make it really clear, like especially those children doing the surveys.
The surveys, I know.
They really need to nut out the questions
and
before they go
that
off.
Extra step of having it written down, designing their survey sheet before they can go off and survey. Yep, I'll do that.
Delphina Pieri is the Director of Teaching and Learning here at St Francis. Her role is to plan with classroom teachers, and she is my connection with the classrooms. While she's planning with teachers, I'm taking their classes. I got your email and I've printed off the planner. So I've just got a few questions I just need to clarify so I know specifically what sort of resources each of the different levels are looking for. Because at the moment it's fairly broad, so I think we just need to narrow it down.
Exactly, and I've got a list of their skills here, so if we can match up the skills to the content, that would be great.
Okay. We don't have a lot in those guided reading texts, so I think I'm going to have to purchase some more in that, so we'll have to act on that pretty quickly.
Okay.
And the other thing, one of the teachers mentioned a DVD, which I've already sent off an order for, and it's called The Celebration. It's for the juniors one.
Perfect.
So I know Hannah's suitcase, probably a little bit difficult for them to use, but we have been buying some, sets of literature books, and in particular some picture books that I think would fit in with that.
And
theme.
with that migration.
And they're all telling a story of migration,
Fantastic.
so that would be fantastic. And we've probably got some for the upper levels as well.
So will we hold off on Hannah's suitcase for the 5s?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's probably more suited to an older level.
Fantastic. At our school especially, children don't only learn from books today, they can acquire information in a multitude of ways. The internet is one example, DVDs are another. They enjoy conducting their own surveys and finding out information in a variety of ways as well.
The staff obviously would come to the library looking for resources that would help enhance the student learning that's going on in their classroom. So they're looking for us to actually show them what we actually have, or if we have a gap that we'd be able to get something in to meet that need that they want. I think we always have to evaluate what we're doing to see if what we are doing is working. We also need to look at some formal evaluations, and we might do that with the post-unit reflections just to see whether what we did worked or what we can improve and where we need to take it for the next time we might be doing it. We would look at some of the anecdotal comments we get back from staff, and they might feed back to us that resource was really good, or that resource didn't meet a need, or we were lacking some resources in some area, and if we could look to purchase some more. We'd also look at our borrowing statistics to see what's going out and what is used well and what's not used being so much. Emmanuel, you can take them now. Put them in your bag. Okay?
Remember that.
Okay, see you. No worries.